So I'm just going to pull a couple cards for this energy right now. What's going on right now with the collective? You have 8 of Wands in reverse. The smoke has cleared, the dust has settled, and now you can really put things together, put the pieces together. What's going on? Look at how much excess you have. This might not make sense to everyone, but if you're going through it, yeah, you have so much excess right now based off of your experience and your ability to analyze your experiences, that you have control. You were controlling people before. Now you know how much power you have. And you can move this around. You can move this energy around. You could do so much with it. Emotional control. You control people's emotions. This whole time you really weren't being traumatized. People might have thought you were. Maybe you even put in a complaint somewhere. But now you've got control over somebody who cannot complain about you. So what's going on here? Something that's going to get you rich. And I don't see you necessarily giving back. So, okay. So this makes sense. This energy is saying you basically can do whatever you want, but let's just take some time to really plot and scheme exactly, plan out exactly what it is that you want. Not necessarily scheme. Because I feel like you're going to basically do things that you know are going to come to the light. Because this is the pivotal moment here. This moment is crucial. Nobody can tell you no right now. So I feel like it's still like important that you take in other people's needs and considerations. That may pass over someone's head because these people were attacking you. And it's like it's natural for someone to want to punish them. But I feel like it's also important that you, okay, I'm not sure how much got cut off, but I'm just going to go with it. You being in control is important right now, that you do what you know is going to come into light, because you've risen to this point of power. So even if it was staff that was harassing you, you want to do something you're not going to regret later, being in this judgment seat at some point, because you're the one that's looking back over your experiences and analyzing. You want to look back over something you've done as being, something that you could judge yourself harshly for, or be in a regrettable situation. So if it's staff, make sure you put some things into place that's going to prevent other people from being harassed. Maybe like put together some presentations that teach people about office etiquette, or however this is. You could be the block captain. You decide how the neighborhood shifts and moves, or whatever place of power, traffic court, I'm getting traffic cop, something like. You decide how this traffic moves, how it flows. And you're sitting in a seat of power. It's almost like you control the world right now, or you, at the very least, you control the world you live in, which may be a segment of society. But yeah, so I feel like a lot of people may not know where this energy is coming from, that they're attacking, with these attacks coming towards you. They don't know what they're attacking. They think that they're attacking thin air. Or demons. They might think you're a demon. Somebody that just won't let them die because they're trying to die around you. And you force them back up. You force them to keep thinking straight, keep moving forward, and they want to fall by the wayside. You just scoop them right back up, or vice versa. They won't let you rest. Something's going on where there's just an agitation in the energy. Ace of Wands. And you just keep on stirring up drama for some people. But I feel like with this Hermit card coming out twice and pretty much clarifying this whole area, this whole energy is coming from the dark. And what's in the dark is going to come to the light. So whatever you do in the dark, make sure it comes to the light. And I'm repeating this because I'm not really sure what got cut off in the beginning. Because there's going to be a period of you being in the dark and controlling things, and you're going to rise up. You're going to be pushed up to the surface because they don't want you around them. All that light disturbing them, bringing their attention to things they don't want to think about. They're going to keep pushing you up or forward, whatever direction you want to go. Whatever this natural direction is, the flow of traffic, you're going to move to the driver's seat, and you're going to be controlling it. So this is what I'm feeling like. Make your decision now where you want to go. Start plotting it out now. How this is going to work out, plotting, scheming, whatever the case may be. Figure that out now where you're going, because that's exactly where you're headed. Once you get in that driver's seat, are you going to change directions? And also like kind of figure out where you're going now. I feel like someone's moving from the trunk to the driver's seat. Like they could have napped you, whoever this was that was driving out of control over potholes. It just wasn't a smooth journey. It wasn't a smooth ride. Are you going to kick them out? Are you going to throw them out? Are you going to allow them to sit in the passenger side? There's a lot going on here when you take control. Because you're not somebody who's meant to stay in the background. You're meant to be the center. Four of Pentacles. You could be an accountant. I'm seeing like somebody who knows how to spend money. Also, like, you know how to divvy out time spent on a project. Like, you don't waste your time, you don't waste your energy, you don't waste your focus. And this is the person who needs to be in control. But ordinarily they push you in the background. They didn't want to hear, there's a budget or something. Like, you're the person that belongs in the front. You could be switching majors if you're in school. You got Three of Pentacles. But I also feel like this is someone who is starting a business or has a business. Whereas though you might have been wearing all three hats. And so this is just another part of your project actually driving this thing forward. You made the plans. You decide where it's going. Gets it kick-started. You're funding your own project here. Like, you may be the artist, but you're also the producer. That's why I'm feeling like now it's time for you to actually be in the audience and decide that, you're going to have a taste of your own metal. Too potent, because you're going to have to be in a judgment seat as well. And you don't want to regret anything you've done when it comes to light, because people are going to see what you're doing. Even if it has to do with you being in power now, you being in control, having authority over some people that were harassing you. If you decide to string them up, the curtains are going to part and it's going to be like, whoa, she really did that, or he really did that. Those people, they didn't know what was coming towards them. They didn't know any better or something. Like, I feel like it's time to have compassion, because whatever you see is what you're manifesting. Maybe having compassion on these people, putting them in a home, putting them somewhere safe, getting them the medication they need, thinking in terms like this, and not like Vikings. Like, let's move forward. Eight of Pentacles. I mean, it goes without saying they definitely deserve whatever you decide. Spiritual realm, physical realm. But I feel like you do have a heart here. So you're not going to be too harsh on them. Knight of Wands. It happened quickly, though. Eight of Wands is you kind of working, like you're looking over your work, you're making sure you crossed all your T's and dotted all your dots, or dotted all your I's, like you're writing up a contract. And you're writing up that fine print. And if you step on a crack, you break your mama's back. Like somebody's writing up a spell, and it's just, okay, at some point this spell is going to be seen and heard by millions. Somebody's writing music or writing a book, or maybe the book is so melodic that it's like it reads like a spell, and you're going to have these people hooked. Ace of Cups. Like somebody's like really in the basement, stirring a pot, working on some elixir that they're going to end up sharing with the world, that needs to really not have too much of a devastating effect. Like I'm seeing dinosaurs going down with whatever this is that you're cooking. Five of Pentacles. You've been through it. Somebody has definitely been through it, and it's like they can't know nothing right now. Because I'm getting like somebody is really feeding off of their own energy. That's what's driving them. Somebody is upset about something that happened and they want revenge. This is like evil villain energy. I definitely feel like I'm talking somebody off of a ledge right now, like they're going over the edge, but they're in their Fool card moment. If I pull a Fool, it would make a lot of sense right now. You have the Lovers here. Maybe they did something to somebody you loved and you just won't tolerate that. That's why I feel like it's coming from this song. It's definitely art. I'm definitely getting like this is an artistic endeavor that's just going to knock people off their feet or knock them out of their socks. Or that's the energy that you're working at it with. Like I just see you really like kind of sitting on the edge of your seat this entire time. Writing this book or planning out this person's life. And the Empress card here is like you're putting the pieces together. I'm also seeing somebody bent over a voodoo doll, poking at a voodoo doll, like somebody hurt you. And you're plotting out exactly how they're going to go down once they get a whiff of this. And I feel like they had it coming. Somebody really definitely hurt you in the past, but you're using it. This Five of Materials, Five of Pentacles here. It's that Black mentality. They put you through a struggle that you didn't feel like you had to deserve, or you didn't feel like you should have gone through. You did not deserve it. I feel like somebody might have got on drugs, but they came from a background where it's just like unheard of, or nobody wants to think about it, and you're recovering for some people. Because this energy is still like, you definitely are pushing on some glands that most people don't have access to. Like you definitely tapped into something on a human level that puts you on a different atmosphere. It feels like it's induced. I don't know what words I can use right now, but it does feel like a white substance. Like somebody's on that white substance. Okay. I'm going really hard right now. Or like somebody was drugged. And this is what they're going to have to pay for it. This is the price that it costs you to have to go through that humiliation, those emotions, whatever the seven of emotions represents for you. Maybe not being completely connected to yourself. This could be a horrible breakup that somebody's going through, and they're using that to fuel their next passion project. But anybody that gets caught by these strays, they're just not going to know what hit them. Because I don't see anybody backing down, no matter what the ethically moral way would be to go, or the moral, what is advisor? What am I saying? Like what someone would advise you. Someone's not taking advice right now. I just don't feel like this energy is receptive. Anything coming towards you, I feel like you're rejecting, especially if it's advice. And also, like, you've got a team working with you. That's also what I'm getting from this Three of Wands, or was it Three of Pentacles? Yeah, Three of Pentacles here. Like you're working on this with someone else. And they're very much encouraging you to get this work out. Something about the way you move around in your head, like it's hard to keep track of. And that's why you're the one in control here. That's why you're the one moving forward. You're driving the bus. But don't drive into a wall. That's what I'm getting. Like, definitely have a destination in mind, because there's a lot of people depending on you. A lot of people here at stake. A lot of people that want to make it home safely. I feel like somebody is thinking about themselves right now. And it's like, at what cost do you want to get revenge on this person? Because maybe like take a minute and look around and see that, you know, you're not in that same place of trauma. And that right now, yeah, from the trunk to the driver's seat, you're not in the trunk anymore. You have control. And you got maybe babies in the car. You're in the passenger. You got maybe a husband on the passenger side, or an older sibling or something on the passenger side. An older child. Queen of Voices. Yeah, like to let in that mother, that nurturing mother, even if you didn't have a nurturing mother, let in that voice that protects you and loves you and says it's okay, so that you don't have to drive on the prefrontal cortex. Something about a lobotomy, retreating, going off to a retreat. Like somebody wants to drive into the river right now. And I feel like this energy is like just saying like pull over, have a break, drink some cold water, and be okay, and know that you're okay even if you don't do anything today. Even if you just sit back and breathe and thank God that this is just a metaphor, or whatever the case is. Like somebody's got this energy that's like go, 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 go. And you don't have to go anywhere. Whether you got it or not, whatever people are asking for from you, you're protected. You're protected on all realms. I'm going to close up this energy. But you're definitely not alone. You have that hug that you're looking for and you desperately need from Mother Gaia. Yeah, somebody desperately needs a hug right now. Somebody needs to be held. Change. And just know that you're loved. You're seen and you're loved by the people who look up to you. No hate, no animosity, no jealousy, nothing. They love you. They think you're beautiful. They love being in your presence. I feel like this is coming from a husband energy, a partner. They just love you. So wherever this negativity is coming from, I feel like it's the past. Well, that was another reading, but I still feel that energy. That you being in the trunk and not being in control. You feeling like nobody was taking you seriously. Nobody was taking your advice. And then when you get in control, you don't want to give them a reason to do what you think they were doing. Or don't prove them right as to why you weren't in the driver's seat to begin with. Like show that you have some, I'm hearing class for some people. Maybe this is someone you're dealing with. Show your class. Show that you have class. All right. Any more? Yeah, this is a new day. It's no more boogeyman. No more boogeymen. They're gone. They somewhere picking their noses. Okay. Journal it out. Write how you feel. I keep feeling somebody's writing a book. Every time I see this journal recently, somebody's writing a book. This energy is very much a page turner. What you've been through, how you feel, can connect to so many people and resonate with so many people. When you write it down, even when you write, it's like, whoa, what is she writing about? Like, the energy is just so intoxicating. Maybe somebody was drinking too much. I definitely feel like there's some substances involved here. Celebrate yourself. You deserve it. Maybe you reached a, what's the word for, not like come on. You reach like, it'll come. Okay, it's like when you reach a certain point in your life, it's like a checkpoint, or like you get 10K or 100K. It's like something you reach. But yes, you reach that point, I feel like, for some people. I'll put it in the edit. What is that I'm thinking of? You reach that, and it's time to celebrate and be okay. Let it all go. Whatever that frustration was that you needed to get out, and let it actually get out, because there's more coming. There's more challenges in life. There's more experiences that you're going to use this wisdom that you have to get through it, and just enjoy life this time. Enjoy it knowing that you're on top.